After such a disappointing loss, the last thing we needed to do was sit around and complain. We needed to get right back up and continue to win as many games as possible.
Well, yesterday at the game, Frankie's "How you doing?" wanted a hug. Frankie doesn't like his "How you doing?" so he didn't give her a hug. And now he doesn't like her. So
How we
he's
doing?
upset.
That one's mine.
That one's
Thanks
good.
me
Thanks
too.
for coming, Josh.
I just told the camera too.
What's a how we doing? Can you
How you
explain
doing
that?
is like in a secret admirer.
Like a Valentine?
Like
Yeah,
someone that you talk to and you're like, "How you
Is that
doing?
really on?
How are you doing?"
Aside from the soccer, we as a team try to build the best reputation possible, and when I say that, I don't mean specifically our reputation as a good soccer club, but I also mean being a group of respectful young men. One of our season highlights that wasn't on the field was at one of our team bondings, where we went to a little diner like this one, and the waitress called the school telling them that we are some of the most respectful and well-mannered group of teenagers the restaurant had ever seen. Moving on to our next game, we've got HAC, or Harley Allendale Columbia. This game, we've got something special. We were lucky enough to get this game recorded with the school's special HD cameras that are used for the announcements. Also, the game was broadcasted to our area's local television channel. We were also able to get two commentators, both being former players. First, we've got Taylor Jones, who was a junior last year and unfortunately decided not to play this year. And we've got Luke Prince, one of the two very talented center mids from last year's team. So please enjoy the game and the funny commentary from Taylor and Luke.
All right, welcome back. Just to give a record update for tonight's match, we have Palmac, the home team, 3-5-2 overall, and a league record of 3-2-2. Harley Allen to Columbia. Taylor, what's
Their overall record is 3-6-1.
and their league record?
Is 3-4-0.
Okay. All right. So we got two teams about in the medium range of the Finger Lakes.
Yeah. So I think it's gonna be a close game.
Yeah.
It's gonna
So
be high
it should
intensity.
be a close match. So Taylor, what are your predictions for this game?
Prediction. I think it's gonna be a very close game. I was on the soccer team last year. I didn't play this year, but I think that if our Raiders can get the ball to the outside, take those crosses, I think we're gonna be lethal.
Big boot by
Over to Kelby Young, and then to Nick McConnell, number 8. Quinn Ashley gets the ball, gives it back to Kelby.
as he sends Colby
Oh,
to the corner.
Let's see if he can cross it. Oh, beautiful cross. No Raiders were there to finish it in, sadly.
A attacking midi team.
Pass it to Colby on the outside. He manages to keep it in. Hits it to Devin.
Robeson is powered out by the HAC defender. Raiders clean it up, and Colby dribbles down the field with his long, lengthy stride. About 6'4", I would say. Reminds me of kind of like a Bugs Bunny.
That's actually coincidentally that's his nickname, Bugs Bunny.
Really?
Yeah.
It's interesting. Flip throw by number 8. Wow,
It was
nice.
a flip throw.
Yep.
Very impressive. I used to be able to do that back in my
Yowzing.
day.
Yeah. You could.
Actually, I still can. Maybe we'll give him a nice little demonstration at
Cleo
halftime.
Bora with a breakaway.
Oh, goalie sweeps it up.
Bajarn, possibly a rebuilding year for the Hooligans.
Yeah, definitely.
Jeremy Unterborn with a shot.
Oh,
Bobbled
see, when I,
as HAC clears the ball. Number
Hayden Ashley, the sophomore, as you can see, despite his age, does not back down. He's a very strong defender.
headed by number 13 for the Raiders.
Oh, his cleat was
Noah
stuck in the net.
West with the header from a beautiful cross. Great goal by the Raiders. Kelby Young with the assist on that play, and Noah West with a beautiful header.
Jarrett DeShano, one of the strongest players on the field, takes control of the middle, sends it outside to Jake Maxwell.
As the ref takes a little stumble there.
Did he really? That's what that one.
Good cross by the Raiders. Good try by
Picked it
Jeremy
up by the
Underwood.
HAC goalie.
Kelby Young receives in the middle. Good move. Sends it back over to Colby, back into the middle. Good play by
See
the
if they can
Raiders.
finish
Good
here.
movement.
Oh, looks like HAC takes control.
Ricky Houston
Oh,
with
just
some
short of the left post there, just outside
great
the
stuck
post.
by Ricky Houston.
All right, to avoid any confusion again, I am Taylor Jones.
And I'm Luke Prince. If you're just tuning in, it is halftime currently at Victor Hill Stadium as we have HAC, Harley Allendale Columbia varsity soccer team, boys, facing the Palmac Red Raiders home team. Taylor, you got any jokes for us tonight?
Jokes? Well, you know what? Usually I am the clownster, but I've ran out of Mountain Dew. That's what really keeps me going, the caffeine.
That's always healthy for you, Taylor, I would say.
Well, the sugar obviously isn't, but the caffeine that
Just
great.
remember, just give you a recap of Palmac's performance in the first half. We had one goal by Noah West from Kelby Young.
Yep, assisted by Kelby Young. It was bouncing. It was inside that 6 box, the smallest box, and really it was just bouncing up in there like a bouncy ball. And Noah West happened to get a head on it, bounce it right in the goal.
Yeah, definitely great goal. Great possession by the Red Raiders. Thrown by Noah West. Cleo receives the ball in the corner, sends it to Quentin Ashley right on the outside of the 18. Takes a quick shot, bobbled by the keeper. Good play by Kelby Smith, however, gets bobbled up by the HAC defender. Right back over Walter. Swings it over to Jake Maxwell. Good switching of the fields by the Raiders. Noah West with his swifty left foot. Jared DeShino with the recovery. Back over to Walter. Good give and go by the two. Up to Cleo Boro. And Cleo will take it down the left wing. And sent out. 10 minutes into the game, if you're just tuning in. Raiders
10 minutes into the first half, actually.
second half.
Second half.
Possession with Jared DeCino.
One of the stronger players of the team. Captain his junior year of high school, so got one more year ahead of
Jared
him.
will take it down himself. A little out of position, but, you know.
Oh,
We have
right
a
on
trip
his.
call on the field, but it's looking like they're going to have to indirectly kick this one because
Oh,
good cross by Walter. Dished it in. Good
saved
try
by
by
the
Devin
keeper of
Robeson.
HAC.
Really? HAC will
We
dribble
got
up the middle over to Robbie Smith. Good save by Eric.
again, as you can see, the ball stumbles out of air right when you think he's got a good grip on it. The ball stumbles right out of his hands.
Or throwing. Sorry. Excuse me again.
Luke's not really
Over
with
it.
us all the time.
Good header by Devin Robeson.
Just too far to that post. Tied with by HAC. Oh,
Jeremy Unterborden takes up the line. Good give and go by Quentin Ashley.
just a
and
little too hard. Oh, saves it. Crosses it. Right in the face. Number 13 takes a hard one.
Tommy Lampeter.
Toughs it out, though. Doesn't even seem to phase him, right? If that was Luke, he'd probably be on the ground.
Haha.
There's still 15 and a half solid minutes of play. In the second half of the game, Raiders lead by 1. HAC has, oh, we got a nice slide tackle. Takes him out.
If you don't really have a lot of threats, you're really not gonna score that much.
Oh, we got a whistle has been
A
blown.
time called by the referee as Jake Maxwell will get talked to by the referee. We have a yellow card, a against Jake Maxwell for pushing in the back. I guess rough play going in for the header. Just a little under 3 minutes to play. Raiders are still up 1-0. And hopefully they can hang on to the lead. Devin Robeson attacking from the middle and sends it over to Jeremy Unterborn, wide open. Takes a shot and goal.
Jeremy makes it in.
Great play by the Red Raiders. I mean, it's all set up by Devin Robeson taking control. I mean, great play.
Great assist by Devin, right to Jeremy.
Great boot by Hayden Ashley from the free kick all the way down by the Red Raiders corner. So just to recap that goal, we had Devin Robeson on the assist and Jeremy Unterborn with the goal. Oh, flip throw by HAC. Really big throw. See, that's what I'm talking about. How you can attack right into the box, and HAC almost scored there. I mean, great effort
strong
by HAC.
Sophomore Hayden Ashley gets it right out of that box, but that flip throw was a
Here we go
very
again. Another flip throw.
lethal
I
threat
mean, we
on
have 30
goal.
seconds left to play, and HAC
Let's watch
won't
this.
give up.
Not as far as the previous throw.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about that real big,
20 seconds of
momentum.
play left. HAC player number
HAC will
13
play
is taken out.
quickly, and
10 seconds left in the game here. HAC could get a final score, and
the Raiders will move on to be 4-5-2 with this win, and the
looks like
HAC
Raiders take
will
a
move
2-0 victory.
And the end of regulation at Victor Hill Stadium, we had Palmac and Harley Allendale Columbia. The final score was 2-0. Raiders scored Jeremy Unterborn
With the second goal, and Noah West with the first goal.
Yep, assisted from Devin Robeson and Kelby Young. Great effort by both teams. I mean, Taylor, what would you say by both teams' performance?
It was. I would say that Palmac had a lot more opportunities to score, a lot more threats on goal. Capitalized on two of them, obviously. Right through the HAC defense. Both teams played a great game.
Alright, that's it. Episode 8 of PMFC. The movie is over. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to like and comment, guys, and there's a link down in the description to subscribe specifically to the show in case you don't want to miss an episode. Speaking of episodes, these episodes come out on Wednesdays and Saturdays. That's all we have for today, guys. 1, 2, get out of here.